No, it does. It's really, really good. Actually, I really like it. You said that 135? I thought I saw 134.9, but the phone says 135 flat, 135.0. I had a 135.6. That was the fastest time. I couldn't get faster than that. Look there. Is there? Oh, and by the way, where is the shift light at? I didn't even see the shift light the entire time.
That's pretty high.
So I was shifting at 7,000, which I don't know.
That's about where I was too.
I was trying to, but one time I went up to 7.5.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it really
Car's still at 10.9 on the straights. The bottom AFR isn't working. And then both exhausts were kind of very similar, within a few hundred. Good. But I was passing a lot of people out there. I'm surprised. I was passing.
Yeah, you were quick up there.
Felt good.
I feel like it had real good power.
Yeah, the car is actually, I think it's one of the faster times around the track I've done. So the car's doing really good.
Nice.
Let's see if we can screw it hard.
Good idea. The braking is solid, man. It does a little bit of brake fade or a little bit of knockback around turn 4 or something. This thing's singing. She's doing good.
Good.
And a flat tip. Flat tip screwdriver long. I'll grab it.
Hey, I resemble that remark. A flashlight.
Do they still have you bring them on?
Yeah, you still go through, they just turn off.
Yeah. They just like do a quick like once over in the car.
Huh? You need that.
They can issue another one, but they don't like one. or whoever wants to go in. 10 till. Oh wait, it's 10 till, so there's only like 7 minutes left. Yeah, alright. Off one time with the radio right here. Like we found it on turn 2. So okay, what was the 155 to 165? Was that the air?
So we're still bleeding, and we're going to explain what I'm thinking today is find the even point. Because there will be a point.
So above 165, can you bring something like 165 or 165?
But they're always nice to have. You guys can especially on
Everyone's bringing their set of carburetor.
well, I have a problem. I was the only one who rock jet, so everybody would say, I'll tell you what, let's just all
But there is some, I mean, so many times we help other people out at the track. People have helped us out where you're coming to the track. That's what racing is. It would be nice to have some back.
One of the guys showed up, and I knew it for something. But now it's like all of a sudden, for 60 bucks jet for 70 cents. But after 2 years, all those things show up.
What?
Well, I was experimenting with putting a little bleach in here, and I can actually smell the bleach.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, yeah. That was operator error.
That was our bad.
There's the damn seam.
The reasons I kind of came in when I did, I was trying to get this stuff Rob, do you want a hammer or something to?
No, we're good.
No, it fits?
Oh yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I've been experimenting with overfilling them too, and it kind of works on some of them.
Oh, it does fit. Wow.
My wife didn't like the way the freezer looked this morning when the ones that didn't work.
Well, I mean, we've learned from the past, like in doing some of these weekend races where we go through like 15 blocks a day at least. And so you got to carry like 30, 45 blocks like a weekend.
I was telling Sam that some of the Bromont drag racers and their fuel cooling reservoir thing, kind of like that.
Yeah.
But 2 bags of ice per pass.
Wow.
And it comes back boiling.
Really? That hot? Like
Yeah, like they're running like a 4-inch, some of them 6-inch. That's 60 pounds of boost.
wow.
I've
I've seen the ice tanks, and especially like, you know, when people like leave the cap off or whatever, just kind of splash on usually in the back with our more weight balance back there.
Man, that's gotta be hard. They're generating that much heat, rushing the air. It's like,
I used to have a Ford Lightning, 2004 Lightning, and then it's got the supercharger on top of the intake manifold in between the V, right? So inside the V there's that air to water intercooler that the supercharger sits on. And that thing, like there was an external tank that I installed that you put ice water in and it just circles through the water pump, that different water pump, just through that to keep the charger.
Hey, we missed the driver's. Did they say anything about refueling?
They did not.
No,
Nothing at all?
They prefer you to be in the street, obviously.
No, but I mean, did they say, like, can you be inside or you have to be out here? Wherever you want.
Is there a fire extinguisher on it?
Yeah.
And possibly whoever's in the fleet don't catch on fire.
that's the
That's a
starting
key
point.
point. Keep that one in mind.
Does it still have the motor?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
We'll hold on to it. Fresh rebuild.
Oh nice.
Fresh
That's
rebuild.
awesome.
Yeah. She's singing. She stopped smelling like Crisco, because that's the one I fry chicken.
Oh, I'll take that.
We use Crisco to hold in all the bearings and seals like that. But yeah, that air to water intercooler cost me 2 different engines, 3, 1 I didn't think. But like it just kept breaking, like splitting, and like all that water would just go straight into the intake, straight into, and just hydrolock the engine, break it. I went through like 3 rods just over that same thing, and then like I go online to see, well, what does Ford do, right? And then of course there's like a $1,500 bill of aluminum. It's cheaper than the engine.
Kind of like the Chevrolet thing last year.
You were worried.
I was worried. We've got a warranty situation, but we've got a fix.
But then we got there.
Yeah, and they just said, you know, like maybe some.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's in the kit. That's not in the car.
I like that. We should make sure we have. I like that.
Just press the pedal. Just press the pedal.
Well, we added that extra one. Well, we'll make this a couple on the drive strip. Okay, now I can break it.
Yeah. I don't think that spring came out of the car, but
No, and this is what I remember was the double gear.
it's a double spring there. Yeah, you're good.
Because I remember seeing the double spring. I get the front end in first, and then your fingers. Well, I just figure if anybody leaks blood on my car, just control it. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, you gotta do the blood offering, the tax, the blood tax.
Exactly.
It's the only way the car runs, really.
The hydraulic leak. There we go.
No, it's honestly been running really, really, really good. So
Great. So we're definitely dropping out on the starlight occasionally. So tonight, figured about making a new bracket or something. I think we're gonna make.
That's such a cool deal you guys got going with that.
It's been an evolution.
Do you actually watch it on the projector, or is it just down here?
Yeah, we had a cell phone for a while, and that wasn't great. And then I got us a cell booster,
Yeah.
and that worked pretty well, but still had some issues, and then was not that great at ORP. That was something at ORP. So this is hopefully
So-
final.
You ever messed around with wireless boosters?
Let me a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I got the Wii booster, cell booster, or
It's basically, yeah, it's a Wi-Fi booster for the house because they put us on fiber at the house when CenturyLink went under and stuff. But now the fiber Wi-Fi won't reach out to the garage and stuff, and so it's like I can.
So I have in my house a TP-Link, basically a repeater antenna. But so you can run a copper. I run a copper cable to that. You can go up to 300 feet on copper.
Oh, yeah,
And then I plug that in.
Okay.
And it went power over Ethernet. So you get a power over Ethernet switch. That goes into my main modem. And then I got an antenna, one in the front and one in the back. I recommend TP-Link.
I've seen their stuff. I know. Because that's kind of like, you know, if I can get it resolved and that, there's some things out in the garage and stuff, you know. It's all stupid shit, but I can have a computer out there and look for parts and stuff like that. But, you know, a lot of it is like,
No, and they're cheap because I'm a cheap bastard, so I wouldn't bother with them more than $50.
that's the way I am. Yeah, it's like, I got blue collar disease.
Sometimes I end up buying 3 of them so I find one that works. But then I find a good one and I'm like,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, I recommend I get the TP-Link.
TP-Link.
And then power over Ethernet is the key. that way. I mean, just that you run one. Oh, because you already have power out there, so for me it was running it out in the backyard.
Yeah, because that's the way the wireless works in the house. Is they run over, you know, you plug in their things, and I suspect that they're using the copper to talk to the main modem.
Yeah.
And stuff. The little Wi-Fi guy does 20 feet or something like that.
You got insulation in the wall, foil or something.
Or a concrete house.
Yeah.
That never thought I'd live in a concrete house. And here we are. But made enough money. We used to have a giant backyard. It was like long and skinny, and we got the subdivided into 4 lots and stuff. And that's what paid for the restoration of my truck.
Yeah, that's a smart move. That's a good investment. Yeah. It looks high. Well, that's like, you know, it's funny how much you have to tweak on this car just from track to track, just for the different conditions. Like, I would like to just find that setting and just keep it there all season long. Oh, yeah. I know a lot of guys like to eat in the mornings or evenings early because you got that one track.
Right, cool suits on. Here comes your shoulder belt. You got comms, Sam?
What's up?
You got comms?
Yeah.
It's kind of tucked down there.
Who wants to talk to Dan anyway?
Yeah, really. Yeah. It's the strong silent type.
So I'm going to go out and do a couple slow laps before you get behind me.
Alright.
And then I'll pick it up and see what it's doing.
Okay. Give a chance for everything.
I don't know, I'm over.
Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Now you got this one.
Yeah, your
So try to get rid.
laps in your shoulder.
Okay, let's see this one.
Usually somebody says wrong hole.
Don't touch the jump. Don't touch the jump. Okay, there.
Okay. You do a lap.
Rob, you want to go
Yep.
the lap out there? You
Oh,
first.
hold on, you're twisted there.
Alright. Alright, let me go this side.
How you doing, Dan?
That way. Okay.
Alright. Belts on the Hans, looks good.
Good on this side. Is your helmet strapped?
Yeah. Gloves and sunglasses.
Got a fresh pack ice.
Yep, wheel stream, good.
Where do you want this to stay here?
Yeah.
You gonna push Bernadette around the track?
Whenever follow me.
In there, good. Alright.
Breaker 19 for a radio check.
clear.
Pulling the wheel chock.
You are deep shocked. Clear to back up.
See if Dan wants to make another change, if he wants to change jet size.
We'd go to a 175, and I don't think we have one.
Well, see if he wants to change the main.
I don't have a 175. My next step above this is a 200. And if we did that, I would probably want to bump the main along with it
Okay.
and start to, because I suspect that's going to be way too much air without some more fuel.
Okay.
This is might be the time it falls on its face.
You want to try that and see what happens?
Well, that's our only right.
Okay.
Maybe now we can move on to emulsion. I don't have any more emulsion to.
I mean, the drivability is awesome. Throttle response is fantastic. The drivability is great.
Well, let's call it. I mean, if we're a really sweet spot, I keep taking a big jump.
That's what I think. We're either going to go over the edge
Okay.
or we're not. And we're going to come back. I don't know. I mean, I'm up. Really, it's easy. If you want to leave it.
I mean, it's great where it is. I guess if we don't have a small step, then
When's your next practice day? 2 months.
yeah, that's we're not going to find that out at autocross.
Okay, well, let's throw them in there and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why we're here.
See what we can do. Okay, we can 10 millimeter. That's a really good sign. That goes
What'd you say, 135.4?
Yeah.
You're just showing off now.
Well, no, it's faster.
Well, that.
Yeah.
This Scott, you get a 129? 128?
No, no. The fastest has been Austin at a 132 something.
132.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
I didn't know that was your hand sticking out of the car.
Oh.
I thought of your gloves. Like, oh,
Hit the
and I don't see here.
Together, so you guys can.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
What you need is a second channel that actually goes to her car.
Well, see, the problem is now I don't think the analog will talk to the digital.
No, it can't. But we're having a misfire going on.
Hmm.
I need you to connect to find out what's going on. When we're shifting from third into fourth, it's doing this blah, blah, blah. And I'm not sure.
you at full throttle on the straight?
What?
Were you at full throttle coming out of turn 12?
Yeah.
Because I was at like a quarter throttle.
I was full throttle. I have my foot on the floor in third gear. Over there, I braked over there. But over here, all through here, I was full throttle, trying to keep up with you. But there's a couple corners where I did lift, which caused the slowdown. So I was really pissed at myself because for one, I braked down too much, down to second, and then lifted, and then couldn't. I'm like, well, every time I do that, I'm losing power. So losing seconds. So I'm like, oh. So I was trying to get the timing right on that. But then the big one was the big sweeper, so I treated that sweeper, and I really liked following you. And I'm like, okay, I like this, I like this, I like this. Oh, I'm approaching this line wrong. So then I was keeping up with you, and I'm like, okay, second, third, get into third, stay in third, stay, go, 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 go. And I had my foot all the way down to the floor on the back straightaway, and even put it into fourth gear.
What RPM are you shifting at?
I'm not looking because I'm hearing the car. So what I'm trying to do is max out third gear, and I'm hitting 80 miles an hour in third gear.
Seems like that car shouldn't be.
What?
Seems like the car shouldn't be that slow.
That's why I'm wondering if it's a spark cylinder issue.
I mean, I doubt it because if the spark plug's there, it should be firing.
Yeah. But I hit flooring it, and I was down to like 80 miles an hour, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to fourth as soon as I go around that corner, and I'm on the floor, and the car is just going, and then I will try to rev match to get into third to go through the corners at your speed. So I'm, I'm not fully on the throttle because the tires don't have any grip.
Holy shit.
They should, but they like hot and start to slip. I'll notice it.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of do that.
So I just kind of drive through it and correct the steering wheel as I'm coming into the 12 corner into the front straightaway. Because a couple times I was like, okay, let's just see what happens. So I was on the throttle, but not full throttle, but trying to keep your line and keep pace with everybody else. And I thought I was doing pretty good. But then I get into the front straightaway, and I'm keeping it in third, and I'm maxing out third all the way into the first thing right here, not getting into fourth gear. I'm like, there's no point. So I push it all the way down, and I'm going 80, 85, and that's as fast as it's given me. It's also a 1.6.
Yeah, I know, but there's other 1.6s out here.
They're probably tuned better than mine.
Well,
I know I'm lifting in a couple corners, which is bogging me down. One is bogging me down because I'm trying to approach that well. But I did approach one pretty slow because I kept spinning there. But I was in third gear in the front straightaway, and then try to rev match it to get into second because I need to. So I'm trying to get on the throttle early enough, but I'm not. I'm late on the throttle. And then I take time trying to get, it takes up time trying to get back up to speed, and I have to remind myself I'm driving a go-kart. But the best straightaways, I'm hitting 85.
that's as fast as it'll go.
I mean, if my foot is on the throttle, I look down on the back straightaway, and I'm 80, 85. That was like the NC, I can get it up to 100 or 100. 105 is where I can get the NC. But when I drive this one, it's like the Jetta. I could get the Jetta up to about, on the back straightaway, I look down and I could get the Jetta to about 85, 90. It drives like a Jetta. So I'm full throttle on the straightaways. And then I kind of brake a little and kind of lift a little to get through the corners, but I'm rolling on the gas as fast as I can to give it the power to get through the corners. But this one I'm giving a little too much up and a little too much after one. And then it takes me forever to get through the sweeper in that back area. But I've figured out that back area pretty good. And then the straightaway.
Well, you mind if when I get out of gear if I hop in it?
No, that's fine. Because there's 5 different drivers, and I keep being reassured the car's fine. But maybe it's just the way I drive. I mean, I have confidence in the NC.
it's as fast as any expect me out of.
What, you think I wasn't going fast enough?
I don't know. I can't sit in the car with you, so I don't know.
Good to go, Dan.
You're ready.
Ready to
Yeah. I picked up almost 2 seconds. Picked up 5 miles an hour top speed. Yeah.
I was really concerned that last one was going to be too much. But now we're at a 180 main and a 200. No, we didn't. I'll have to look at it again.
Okay.
I should have written down.
So it's at the full throttle. Yeah, as far as at 11.9 to 12.0.
And that's just,
I'm really happy with that.
I think, yeah.
I think I just want to leave it where it's at.
I mean, the only thing we maybe consider doing is with idle jet.
Okay.
Idle, we don't need no sticky idle. Yeah, I know. We're idle. What are you doing?
It's around 1100 RPM.
Yeah.
And it's going up to like 16, 18.
Yeah. I'm trying to scratch my head on that, but do you want to do that while you're in
Sam's going to hop in. I'm going to probably hop in this car and see what's going on here.
Okay, good. I'll get this down over. So, you want me to get fire extinguisher? Is Luckydog totally in pit lane? Well, I should do it. Oh, yeah, okay. You're all suited up. You're ready.
You're probably good on ice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I lost my tubes.
Lost your what?
I lost my tubes. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, wrong tube.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're playing with it.
There we go. There we go. There's that.
Sweet. Perfectly offset. Nice.
I won't go for that long. It's maybe like 5 laps or something like that.
Hold on, we got a shoulder strap down. All right, you're good on this side. Other one is hanging over.
Yeah, I see it. So when I leave, go ahead and jump in your suit.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only going to go out for a short bit. And then I'll leave you to
Okay.
finish it off.
Where are we in the? What time is it?
I don't know.
I'll get the gate, the door.
Get the top belt.
Yeah, you're ready on this side. And coming over.
There we go. Thank you.
Let me get your comms.
You want to grab this lap belt?
Yep. Pulled that one all the way in. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Judge?
Yep.
Hold on.
And door. You want to grab the door?
You don't want to close it yourself? You're clear?
Rob, you online? Can you hear me? What do you want? I can radio in.
Ice for the Miata.
Hey, Dan needs ice in his Miata. Can you get somebody from Bernadette's team to bring down some ice? We got about 5 minutes.
Josiah, hustle!
really good. Really good. I didn't even use the cool suit, so no more ice.
Oh, okay.
No, it turned out it's actually really comfortable out there. You're gonna like it.
Oh, yeah.
Power!
Yeah.
And I was running faster on that than I did this morning, so by a couple seconds. So that's a good, huge improvement.
Excellent.
Okay, I think I got everything. Whew.
Those guys aren't here.
Dude, it's running so good.
That's awesome. That makes me happy, boy. Did the AFRs come back down when you got on?
Yeah, the idles by AFR is at 20,
metal thing.
but then under full load, it's still kind of hovering around 12. So it's not 13.
What that says is we now need to press the last
But she's pulling hard. I mean, there's that little bit of horsepower that we need. I even, on the lap timer, I gained 2 seconds. Yeah, easily.
That's what we want.
Yeah, that's really a huge difference. I did pass Dan twice. So I passed him twice.
Did you?
Neato,
The
neato.
first couple laps, you were just pulling so hard down the street.
So interesting note now. Since I was sitting there for a while, when I took off, there's that stumble. And for like at least the first 2 corners, and then it cleared right up, and then it's just go, go, go. Typical kind of hot fuel in the line, yeah. It happens to us quite a lot, like when we, especially on pit stops, we'll come in and go out. Two turns, and then it finally clears up. Yep.
Oh, can you grab my drink when you get a minute?
What's up?
Oh, my drink when you get a
Yeah.
minute?
Shit, hold on. I'm all tangled up here. So, goes up for that, but the okay, go. Gotta unplug this, send this
Yep.
through that, over that. Okay. So, it's just that this cord is underneath your arms, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's plugged in.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Where's a couple blocks of ice we can throw in the Miata?
We're going to be tight. I didn't bring a whole lot of extra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can grab there in the cooler in the back of the back compartment on the car.
And we can grab a bag on the way in too, and use a bag in the morning or something like that too, if we want.
Yeah, block would be better. But,
Where's it at in which cooler?
it's the big white cooler. It's in the back.
In the RV or in the trailer?
Oh, in the RV. There's a little flip top.
In the very back of the RV, there's a trap door on the outside.
Oh, on the outside. Okay.
There's a big white cooler inside there.
Okay.
Hey, I don't even have a cool suit on. I don't even have a cool suit on. There's no need.
Okay, there's only 45 minutes left, so yeah. You don't even have a shirt, and there's no
off my Hans here.
Yeah, that's fine. Try to get it?
There we go.
You got it?
Okay, Josiah's getting in and he doesn't have a cool shirt on anyway, so.
Oh. I didn't. I brought
Board.
yeah.
Hold on. What's going on here?
Your lap belt tight?
What's that?
Lap belt tight enough?
Yeah.
How'd you feel, Sam?
Feels amazing.
He's happy.
I really enjoyed passing you twice.
Yeah. Well, I had to come in because the trunk wasn't closed.
Shit.
Oh, no.
Okay. Hans is good on this side. Hans is good. Okay, that's good.
tried, but they wouldn't serve me. They said you're cut off. 135.
You did a
You did a
135?
I got a 135.
Right
Holy
on.
shit.
And a bunch of 136s.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Fuck yeah.
That's, in the game.
Yeah, that's in the realm of.
The car is faster.
Yes, it is.
You're on notes, you should be good to go.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We're in business now. We get some new tires on this thing, we are set.
Ooh, I like the notes coming in.
143 is a little bit better.
I don't think you can see me, so that worked like you were doing that too.
Oh, fuck yeah. The throttle response is amazing. And that's 6 to 7 grand. It just pulls. But there's so, I mean, just, oh, it's beautiful. The drivability
The
is.
dipstick is a little bit, I think it's just burping up there. Burping up the dipstick for everything else. Is dry right now.
That's awesome. Now we put some main jet in, or I mean some idle jets in it. And that'll bring your low to mid-range transition better, I think.
Yeah, who cares about the parking lot?
And then maybe widen this a little bit so this side of the air cleaner can get some air.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually.
The only other thing I saw, guys,
Nice
the
driving.
heat shield is awesome. One little gap there. If you close that little gap somehow, which one?
Yeah, at one point we actually had a little bit of coil tape over that.
So now you want to figure out how to put the 180 tonight?
Yep.
I'd have to see
It needs more power.
And now you're driving mine and you're like, what the hell?
I
Did you
just
just
think
go,
it'd
whoa?
be really interesting if
She's
you
like,
could
okay, I'm like, whoa.
if you could get that heat to go below and not have to try to come up through the engine. Oh, absolutely. But
Yeah,
also
yeah,
from
the
what we
in-and-out
saw with
part.
Jet, well, that carburetor stayed nice and cool.
Yeah, it's only, it's just that you sit and then you go right back out after that soak. And then
So that's just awesome.
it's really good.
Needs a little bit of weight.
You know what I was used to like street bikes, you know, the Yamaha RDs, and I just love that two-stroke power, and the rotary just pulls.
Yeah, so going 108
in
in that car, passing my car,
just wants to go, you know, and
go.
See, that's what I used to love when I was drag
Now we know what
racing.
it is.
The launch turns you in the seat, but then when you're pulling hard through third gear, it was just like, oh, it's so much fun.
On track.
oh yeah.
Just slapping forward, driving on out.
All right, let me slip into something a little more comfortable.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so tomorrow, yeah, I need to probably
I guess at this point,
because I was
I might just check out because of the bridge.
sounded like you were having a white time in the ambulance. Why is there someone in the ambulance? I knew you were gonna miss the show.
Dude, Dan, thank you again, man.
Thank you, sirs.
Awesome. You really made it. You really helped out today.
Let's do it again.
We'll let you know how we finish.
Yeah. We'll send you a picture of the trophy.
This ball doesn't feel so good.
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep on.
So we got about an hour and a half, I think, until tech.
Okay. Let it cool down, let it relax, or we want to do something crazy?
Well, we had wider field.
Put the tires on,
Yeah.
jack it up.
We do need to get it in the air because we have to hear
There's a plug in the front, right?
In the right front, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Is there anything under the car that you'd like to try to?
You know, if you want to deal with it.
Oh, I
as it
forgot
is.
about
Oh,
that.
by the way, I drove
Didn't
by
really
her
bother
house.
me much out there.
Like she went.
I wouldn't mind checking.
I would like to, sure. I don't see anything why not. But I would say let's get it on the tires first.
Yeah.
And then, well, I just more or less did we want to do the super high jack up or just kind of keep the tires off the ground and then put the plates underneath it.
Yes.
That thing is so cool.
It is.
And are you wearing glasses?
To read the little etching on these jets, yeah.
It's about time.
But they're in my card kit.
I'm still in the
They're specific. One job.
Notice that there's no rainbow of fluid coming out from below the car here.
I think this is the most sealed up it's ever been.
Yeah, this is honestly the most sealed it's been. There's just a little bit of weepage around the dipstick, but other than that, that's just as good as purple through that. Everything else is totally good.
Guess we could check the oil.
We don't have that here. We want to do canned stuff and
So do we need to kill the heat or anything on the camera? Or does it just spin automatically?